What's up, people? How's everybody doing this fine Wednesday evening? Ooh. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Look at that. I wasn't even that late today. I was only 8 minutes late. That ain't even that bad for me, guys. Ain't even that bad. What's up, people? Bigfoot 3000 first one in here, followed by X Beast, Eric Nelson, the Darth Sword, Bushido Brown, Cortez, Art of Chaos. What up, guys? Sean Kelly. What up? What up? What up? What up? We got Joe Lee, Light McCracken. What up? What up? All right, let's get a tweet out nice and quick, cause I've got things to do. I have no eyes left, BG or a Plexian. Oof. What's up, Justine Fitz, Mr. Panaz? Hashtag adjust the wedgie. What's up, Marcus, Dicer, Tobias, DJ, Ray Ray, 17.5 mil. What's up, BG? Ooh, 17.5. You've been putting in some work there. You've been putting in some work. BG almost on time. Needs them battle chips tonight. I need to grind like a B Manny this stream. Get it in. Get it in. Not lazy tonight, so I'm making mac and cheese. Also, I got a cute new guy's Snapchat. Do you know what that is, Brian? Are you young enough? Kind of. I've never used it. Alright. What's up with all these hashtag adjust the wedgies? Starving? I got no food made for you. I have no food made for you. I was contemplating making some rice tonight, but I didn't. And then, Mr. Brian, do you have any plans for the 28th of next month? I can't plan that far ahead. Actually, I plan on having. So I realized I need to make 2 videos. Actually, I'm gonna make a video on. Should be out on Monday of like announcing the next one and a recap of the last one. And then I'm going to have to make a follow-up one that has more of the details, because this one will not, like, all of the details are not ironed out yet, but I need to announce it already. I need to announce it officially. But yes, July 28th, if you're not already aware, the Seattle community meetup going down in GameWorks downtown Seattle. It's going to be awesome. Hashtag Joel Patrol. Power boost in store, Dubes. I know you're pumped about that one, man. I know you're psyched about that one. What up, B Daniels? It's all them Cade and Cade Raiders. Alright, actually, I think I need to buy a Power Start 1 thing, too. Yeah. I need one of these. I don't use them that much. I scooped up both of those in vulnerability boosts, but the Power Star ones I just don't use all that much. What do you think of the new 6-star feature? Do you know what the pull rate would be on one of Iron Man, Sabretooth, Domino, Corvus, Proxima combined in the 6-star feature? I mean, I haven't done the actual math, but it's just, you know, however many champions you think are good out of 24, you know. But let me get a tweet out. I don't know. I mean, the feature crystal, I think we counted yesterday that I'd be happy with like 11 of the champions in there. But it's still not enough for me to be like, hey, I'm getting this crystal. I still rather just pull the basics myself. Biju is better. Top 800 cable 4-star or top 10% ranked rewards. Already have 99 dupe cable. Want 5-star shards. Well, if you want 5-star shards, you just answer your own question, getting top 800. The thing is, I don't know if you can squeeze that in along with doing the 5-star arena. If you can't do the, I mean, like the 5-star arena is going to give you more 5-star shards than the 4-star arena. So, yeah, I don't know if you're able to do both. But yeah. All right. Anyway, let's tweet it out here, man. Yeah. Dearest Rot Marvel champions. Throw this tweet right in their face. I don't know what to say though, so. Look, after you said Cade and Kid Razor's priceless, so angry. Was I angry? I didn't even realize it. Oh, man. Finally first, been trying to get it since the cable grind to level up champs. Oh, dang, dude. It's been that long since you got first? Well, you did it. 19, definitely legal. He's a gamer, which is a plus. Seems to have little no interest in anything Marvel. That's a problem. Well, good luck with that. How's everyone doing? What's up, Demiak? It's been a while since I participated in a live stream. How's you? What's up, Christina? I'm good. How's you? My name is Brian, and I'm live. That's not a good tweet. If that was a tweet suggestion, even. I don't even know if that was a tweet suggestion, Pawn. Hello, BG. Hello, all. What up? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What up, TXC? The wedgie's adjusted, and I'm live. Should I do that? What's up, Quick Shot? Tweet tonight's stream is rated BG-13. Wow. That's actually pretty good. I like that. What's up, Tara? Ziski, yo BG, new Dumbo movie by Tim Burton coming May 2019. You going? No. It's cool they're making a Dumbo movie, but nah. I'm not going to any movies, period. Maybe I'll watch it at some point if, you know, comes to like Netflix or something. The stream commencement gong has been struck. Dong? What the hell does that mean? All right, let me go with the BG-13 one. All right. Tonight's stream is rated BG-13. BS, I am now live. Get it? Like PG-13, except it's a B. Tweet. Alright. Brian, you expand my dong. Oh, Jesus, really? Brain, what's up, Swaggy Spoadster? What up? What up? What up? What up? Alright. Do you not know what a gong is? I know what a gong is, but he said dong. I mean, unless there's a different word for gong, like a different meaning for gong other than like the big ass, you know, gong. Is there a different meaning? Some alliances were hit hard today. Were they actually? I remember someone saying, like, what's it called? I remember someone saying like the points were weird looking, but it was just a bug or something like that, and points were actually higher than they should have been or something. I don't know. I haven't actually looked. They reversed that? Okay. Was that a B for Brian or a jab at IHOB? Well, it was for Brian, but now, now I want to say it was a jab at IHOB. I mean, so what alliances were hit? These alliances, they all look like they're in order from my quick glance at it. I mean, the guy. Well, at least the guys above for Loki, they all look pretty normal, as far as I could tell. Yeah. Don't think anyone in Master Bracket was hit? Okay. Brian, did you ever imagine you'd be a professional entertainer for a living and it wouldn't involve porn? Although you don't wear pants to work, so... I'm not really a entertainer, I wouldn't say. I mean, like, yeah, I am a professional streamer. And a role model for the kids, but, you know. I don't know if that counts. Joker somehow went from Platinum 1 to 16th in Masters. Seems like a big jump. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder, I mean, the only thing I can think of as to why Alliance would jump up is, like, what if an Alliance couldn't get into an Alliance war and Kabam, like, just gave them some points or something like that? I was thinking, like, I mean, we're almost guaranteed Masters this season. But what if we, like, queue up too late or something like that? We can't find a match, and then all of a sudden, rip Masters. Well, make an next appear on screen with your mind. Yeah, definitely entertainer. Yeah, exactly. Totally got them skills. How are you 6 and 7? Well, let me tell you, it's because 7, 8, 9. Oh, jeez, I don't know, dude. No, it's just a bug. It says that for everybody, or at least as far as I know, it says it for everybody. Like it'll say that you're a certain rank and your alliance is like right below you or something like that. Oh, come on! Only one incinerate after all those furies. Thought I was gonna get more. LT fam went from Masters 18th to Platinum 2. Oh, well, I mean, I guess that's a way that people jump up is if like if some people from the bracket got removed. Okay, well that makes more sense now. BG, if I were a small human, what vegetable would you recommend that I eat? A small human? Lettuce. I don't know. You gave me the setup, and I didn't want to take it. I don't know. Scroll up. That's what you're supposed to hold on. Hold on. Let me get through this fight. This is actually the toughest fight in all of this Alliance quest. And right now, I'm not even looking at it. Let's see if it works out for me. Iron Man number 55 from 1973. No. I should have looked it. I thought I had that. Iron Man number 55 from 1973. Hold that thought. Heavy attack her right in her face. Should have just paid attention. What a fool I was. Oh yeah, 3 Furies, plus I got the cosmic thingies. Yep, you going down, sucker. 5 of them? Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Right, Iron Man number 55 from 1973, the first appearance of Thanos and Drax. I'm still so freaking hype. I've been hyped since I picked it up hours ago. Nice. I'll get some healing in, even though she's gonna heal too. I should have just killed her. Ah, jeez. Alright, now I'll kill her. Sweet. Got some greedy healing in. Wait, was there one before that? Today, I got one of my top 4 most wanted comics of all time. It's now a huge piece of my collection. Oh, there you go. Nice, dude. Very, very nice. I have gold Deadpool, so who needs normal Deadpool, right? Oh, Doc McShoddy. I would totally go for the normal Deadpool still. Good evening, sir. I have sad news. Gave up on the Deadpool grind. I was down at 350 units and only 12 mil score around 11 a.m. today. Did not want to buy into it. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah. Rip. Rip. Sucks, dude. Maybe next time. Maybe some other time throughout this month, because we have other chances for it. So. That joke was so bad I might need to donate $1. Demiak, don't even think about it. Do not think about it. What's up, BG? Good evening. Finished Act 5 today, 100%. Question, is Star-Lord worth using a generic gem on? In my opinion, no. Congratulations on clearing Act 5, though. I mean, of course, it's your gem. You earned it. You could certainly do whatever you want with it, but in my opinion, he's not worth a generic, no. I don't know why people don't like duped blue Cyclops. I want to rank 5 mine. I mean, he's kind of cool, but I don't know about rank 5. And he ain't that cool. What kind of champs do I need to be able to contribute to Map 5 Alliance Quest? The best Alliance Quest champs is some kind of sustainable champion that you could heal with, and this way you could do multiple fights without having to rely on the very expensive items. But if you get champions that can heal up, and you master some of the basics in this game, like evading specials and parrying, then you'll be good to go. As far as like how highly they need to be ranked, 440s are enough. I think most people, when they started doing Map 5, that's probably what they were using, was about 440s. I mean, it scales based on your champions, essentially. So technically, you could do it with a lower level champion even, but it's like the average of everyone in your alliance. So if the alliance that you join is full of people that have like high ranking 5 stars, and you're trying to do it with 440 champions, it might be pretty tough. Doable, but quite tough probably. Whereas if you join an alliance and everybody has like 440 champions, it'll be much more manageable. What up, bra guy? How the fudge? Or what the fudge is up? How the fudge A? What up, J Divide? How you doing, dude? I think I'm burning the grind right now. I have a golden ticket, and so I'm going to take it easy, get a bunch of units before Gold Arena, get milestones. Okay. Alright, sounds good. I read up, acknowledge my recklessness. I am 100% serious, by the way. Wait, what? Pff, you think this is bad? I did an AQ fight while driving today. I'm an absolute idiot, but I didn't lose the champ, so... dude, don't do that. Not while driving, man. That ain't safe. It's not safe for your Alliance Quest character, or more importantly, your real-life character. Bloons Tower Defense 6 came out tonight. Please tell me you know what that game series is. What's up, Greenish Lantern? Yeah, I used to play that game on a website called freewebarcade.com. Like the earlier Bloons Tower Defenses. Pretty sure that was before smartphones. But I know they're on phones now, right? ABG, yesterday I told you I was 300 shards away from my first 5-star, and I got a Rocket Raccoon. Is that pretty good for my first 5-star? I mean, it's not terrible. He's not like the worst champion ever. He's just about average, I would say. He's not really going to do a whole lot for you, probably. But hey, man, you got to start somewhere. And your 5-star roster will grow, and your 5-star champions will become better and better over time, and you will be kicking more and more of the asses in this game. What happened with Arena Anonymous Alliance? I'm not sure what that is. I've been in 4 Loki for a very long time. Brian's jokes are falling off cliffs recently. He needs to practice in front of the mirror before streaming. Dude, I got no jokes. These are the best they're gonna be. This is it. I hope you know what you're in for. I've done fights while driving a shopping cart in the grocery store. Nice, Monkey Flower. Last night after stream, finished, popped 2 arena crystals and got 450 units. What? Long story short, still no gold pool. Damn, rip units. But damn, dude. That's some pretty lucky stuff. Popping up in 2 and getting 225 out of both of them. All right, I'm mostly done with arena here. I've got these 3 arenas to finish up. My 5 stars are ready, so I'll be able to finish up this 5-star Domino arena. Then I got to go back and get the milestones in both of the 4-star arenas. So, you know what that means. Let's get it. Actually, you know what I should do? I should start with the 4 stars. Yeah, that's what I should do. Because the 5 stars, I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That's ISO APG. Oh, the arena. Yeah, okay. All those dudes jumped ship because they couldn't climb out of the cheater hole they dug. Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. There was a lot of alliances that that cheated last season in alliance wars, and of course they didn't get punished for it last season. Instead, what happened is Kabam took away their points early in season 2, giving them plenty of time to just join a new alliance and still get like all of the rewards that they would have gotten. So yeah, it really probably didn't really hurt them individually all that much, but yeah, it did kill their alliance. Brian, I'll never stop my ways. I've tasted what it's like to live like Larry, and I need to have more. What? Live like Larry? What the heck is live like Larry? Or live like Larry? My first 3-star was Deadpool. First 4-star was Iron Patriot. First 5-star was Ronin. First 6-star was Jugs. Dude, that is the ultimate first lineup right there, Dicer. I still remember my first 5-star being Iron Patriot. That was not great. I've done on the freeway in a big rig maneuvering traffic during a tornado. Wait, what? While running from the cops while blindfolded and didn't get hit once. Dude, you got some skills. That's just downright impressive. Screw safety. That is, wow. That is a feat right there. ABG, I do my 4-star Electra. Is she still worth or no? There's mixed feelings about that one, Pixie Bell. Some people like Electra. Personally, I don't. I think her utility is pretty poor, and she doesn't have a whole lot of damage. People like to claim that she has some good damage output, but from all the testing that I've ever done, I don't see it. I just don't see it. So, yeah, I mean, you're welcome to, you know, try her out for yourself, of course. See if you like her, but personally, I'm not a fan. Having SpongeBob, you dingus? Wait, what? Oh, Larry the Lobster? That's who you're talking about? Alright. My bad. My bad. Okay, I got it now. I'm a little bit out of it tonight. I'm sorry. I know they just shipped all those core members. They went to ISO 8B, left it over the past couple days because it was still in Platinum 3. Oh! Are they still having issues? I don't know. I can't really keep up with these alliances too much. A lot of these alliances, man, like, I don't know. Alliances could do some sketchy stuffs. You know what I mean? First was IP2, BG, high five. My third was Iron Patriot 2, rip. This Venom in Labyrinth is for the birds. Never realized how much I depend on parry against him. Dude, Venom, oh yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Venom is super annoying in Labyrinth. Venom is super annoying just anywhere, period. But when he's got that much HP and all that limber and everything, yeah, it's rough. Be doing all kinds of fights while driving in a few days. I'll be driving that inner tube all over that lazy river. Oh man, that sounds amazing. It's been way too long since I had a lazy river experience. That sounds a little bit wrong, what I just said there, but yeah. Does mean I procrastinated hard then, Brian Grant? Wait, what? I think it's time to take a long, hard look at my life. Website? Wait, what is the procrastination thing? Did I miss your last one? Wait, what is this? What? I tell you what we really need to grind them arenas because I need them battle chips. And you say, I'm pretty much done with all these arenas. For shame, stocks and bonds, man. Terrible. And, well, hey, man. Just because I did good this one time. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. All right. Let's keep it going. BG, do you play GTA 5? I do not. I've never played it. I'm not really into the Grand Theft Auto series. They seem like good games for, you know, for people who are into it. High quality and all that, but not my type of game. I may have been in one of alliances that got docked today. I may have reported them a bunch. Wait, what? You're not talking about your current one, are you? Once did an AQ fight in a negative 4G dive while engaged with an MiG-28 at a range of 2 meters while inverted and flipping him the bird. Okay. Alright. I don't even know what to say to these guys. BG, I really need help. I have 11 mil in the Domino arena. I know I need more, but I keep getting random death matches. I just finished my second infinite streak and got another death match. I need some help. Well, you're getting death matches with your 330s, 4-star champions, or 125 5-stars, right? What you need to do, like ever since people got their second rank 5, the champions that are safe to use in the arena have changed. The lower PI 330 champions are no longer acceptable. What you need to do is combine them with your higher level champions. So throw in like one of your 440 champions and then use 2 330 champions. Do that and you should be good to go. Same thing with your 5-stars. You know, throw in like one rank 2 5-star and then 2 rank 1 5-stars and it'll be good. Say Top Gun, BG. Say Top Gun. I'm sorry. I totally missed that reference too. BG, there's a water park in Columbus, Ohio that has a lazy river for adults only that has a full bar in the center. You can chill on a tube and float around while drinking a tall, cold beer. That sounds pretty fantastic, I gotta say. I would be all over that. Okay, BG, you've held me hostage for long enough, mister. I'm breaking free and making a mad dash for bed. Don't try to stop me. Night, y'all. Alright, Fitz. Have a good one, dude. LT fam got docked? Okay. Had one of their guys log into an opponent's account and scout all their defense? What? What the hell? Alright, that's wow. I mean, what do you do in that situation where, like, the people who do share their account info, like, you gotta change it pretty frequently, right? Otherwise, stuff like that could happen, I guess. That's pretty messed up. BG, I'm seriously considering rank 4 in Killmonger and Winter Soldier for Alliance War. I love messing around with Hay synergy. I mean, Killmonger I could see. Winter Soldier? Really? You think Winter Soldier is worth it? I mean, it'd be a unique team. It'd be cool. They seem like good games for, you know, people who are into it. Brian Aristotle Grant. Yeah, dude. What's up, Glory, man? How do you stun the enemy by blocking? Show me what metery I need to choose. It's the parry mastery in the utility tree. I recommend searching for a video on YouTube called How to Parry Like a Ninja. It's up on the Dork Lessons channel, made by Dorky Diggity Dave himself. We'll teach you everything you need to know, then you need to practice a little bit. BG, if you were going for Domino this round, how much would you put up? If I was going for the 4-star, I would go like 15 million. If I was going for the 5-star, I would go as high as I possibly could. I would try to go to like 46 million or something like that. Once won an arena fight by falling asleep with my thumb holding it heavy, and I nodded back awake, lifting my thumb just as the opponent dashed at me. I was like, holy crap, I almost lost my streak. Nice, dude. Fighting in your sleep. I've done that a couple times. Once took a drama boss in Alliance Quest during coitus. Wow. Luckily, it was a daytime stream, and it was foggy style, so she didn't realize. Wow. What the heck? Oh, my goodness. $276 days? What is 276 days? people that play piano professionally dumbfound me. How the F they play like that so fast I can barely tap my phone without effing up. Dude, I hear you, man. That's always the next, like, if I ever picked up a different instrument from drumming, that was always what I wanted to go to, was a keyboard. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of mind-blowing, like, not being able to do it right now. Like, I'm sure, you know, with some practice, you'd be like, oh, okay, you know, maybe this is doable, but yeah, having never actually successfully played keyboard or piano or anything like that, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Yep, it was effing hilarious. Also, do you see my post? Working on a live sim for fights second by second. I mean, I saw your Luke Cage one. I didn't see if there was another post that you made. Brad, should I play an RPG with anime girl as the main character? I don't know, man. You might be in for a bad time. Do those anime games actually, are they actually good? 276 days is how long until my 21st birthday? Okay, got it. Don't think Gold Pool is going to go for that much because of the gold crystals? Probably. You're probably correct. He'll still go for a decent amount for sure, though. ABG, I have 2 Science Awakening gems and 90 stones. I have Captain America and Gladiator Hulk, 440 unawakened. Want to save one for Void. Who should get the other one? And how many stones? I don't think Gladiator Hulk necessarily needs his Awaken ability, from what I remember. So yeah, I'd probably give it to Cap. I don't know how many stones he needs though, so yeah, someone else might have to help you out with that one. I mean, the thing about Void is, like, Void really scales very well the higher his signature ability is. Like, it makes a big difference for Void. So what you might want to do actually is this. Don't give... Oh, man. I mean, you gotta give some, otherwise the Awakening isn't that good normally. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm a huge fan of Void, so what I was going to say, and what I would probably do myself, is save all of my Sig Stones to make sure that I had enough to, like, max out Void pretty much as soon as I got them. And then any that you get beyond that would, like, go on the overflow or something, then I would feed them to the other champions, you know? Brian, pick up a guitar, fulfill your dreams. Nah. Like, here's the thing. Every time I thought about playing a different instrument, I realized I just wanted to be playing drums instead. It's kind of like the games that I play, man. Is like, you know, of course there's other games that I want to play, but if I play a different game, I'll just be thinking about, like, well, you know, I could just be playing Marvel Contest of Champions right now, and I'm into it, so why look for something else? I'd rather just keep doing well in this game. Void needs every stone. There you go. Exactly what Dicer said. I actually think Winter Soldier is decent without the Killmonger synergy. Not rank 4 worthy though. But +5 attack for every hit. Also has a chance to power drain. Hopefully gets me through those beginning diversity fights. Oh, it would definitely get you through the beginning diversity fights. Well, I mean, you know, you can still die and stuff like that. But he'd be good enough for it. Yeah, I mean, Winter Soldier is interesting. If there was a way to control his power drain better, but that's kind of his thing, is that you can't control it, right? Whatever happened to Bido, he still comes around every once in a while. I'm not sure what he, like, if he plays and stuff anymore. Can't remember. Once took a Void Mini while bullseyeing Womprats in my T16 back home. What? If that's another movie reference, I do not get it. Just came off of watching the latest EP of Handmaid's Tale. Had to wash the tears off my face, and now I'm shaking. Hold me, please. Wow. Can you play us some drum? No. Right now it is 10:43 at night. Plus, they're not connected because it's an electronic set. And I'm also very out of practice. I really haven't played much since moving to Seattle. I only played like one time, which is nuts, man, considering I used to play every single day. I've only played once since I came out here. Which was like 8 months ago now, practically. Like 8 months. Pretty nuts. I'd be able to get back into it pretty quick just because I'm always like tapping around with like my hands and stuff like that. Which is like surprisingly good for keeping you into it. I'd be rusty as hell still, but give me like a week, I'll be decent again. I miss Euthanitis. He was the prettiest girl. Send him potions and stuff. Dude, Euthanitis will be rolling over in his grave, man. We ranked like 2,500 in duels. We haven't ranked that poorly in duels in I don't even know how long. Oh, Star Wars? Yeah, that's totally... I've never seen any Star Wars, so... Rip that reference. Still waiting for a game where you have to delete your browser history and cookies? I'm sure there are games like that. I can't imagine them being fun. Brian never wants to bang with me? What the heck, Demyak? BG, I hope they give us the Choice Awakening Gem deal on the 4th. I'm getting Science and rank 5 Void over Rolk. Dude, that'd be pretty nuts, man. If you get yourself a rank 5 Void, you'd be near unstoppable. Got a 4-star AA. Any thoughts? Nice, Pixie Bell. 4-star Archangel. Good champion. Good champion. Need to turn in your nerd card. I've never been into space type things. As weird as it sounds, like it's actually true. Like any kind of sci-fi type stuff. That's what it's called, right? Not space things. Any kind of sci-fi type stuff. I don't know, man. I just couldn't get into it. Talk about it all the time when talking about like how much I've always loved Blizzard games. Any games made by Blizzard, except I've never even given StarCraft a chance because, I know, man, I always just rather be playing, oh, man, I'm already getting too many points in this arena. What the heck am I doing? Damn. Wasted some arena right there. Yeah, I've always been more into, like, Warcraft, you know? Like hitting people with hammers and swords and stuff, and throwing and using spells and spears. Those are always cooler to me than like guns and lasers and spaceships. That stuff is lame. I know. I mean, it's cool. I don't mean to say like it's lame. Like, of course, if you're into it, whatever you guys are into, it doesn't really matter, right? Like it's. As long as you enjoy it, that's the only thing that matters. But it's just not for me. So far behind because we moved. I can't play drums because we moved. No website because I moved. Oh, man. Not this again. We knew moving ended so much. Dude, I mean, it kind of did. But, yeah. Remember playing a game as a kid where you used chainsaws to cut up teddy bears? Fantasy stuff? I hear that. Yep. Man, I don't understand how someone would connect with you. No good movies, no games other than MMORPGs. What? What are you talking about? I've played tons of games that weren't MMOs. No music other than rock/metal. What? I'm into all kinds of music. No books because reading is dumb. Well, that's true. How are we friends? Who are you? I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's true, though. I'm not into... there's a lot of things that I'm really just not into. I can't help it. I can't help who I am. I hate BG's face right now. First Star Wars, then StarCraft. I'm telling you, man, it's because they're both involving space. And technology. I think it's technology. I don't like I don't like technology. That's what it comes down to. I'd rather watch a dude throw a spear or like a tomahawk or something than like shoot a gun. I don't know. I don't know why, man. It just does something for me. In the groin area. Jet Jacob sent it over $2 saying, no big D. Is it because you aren't testing tonight? I mean, testing is... Wait, what? Testing is only on Sundays, right? But we've got a big D now. Jet Jacob, you about to get slapped. You about to be slapped, sucker. Slap. What? Slap. 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 Okay, there we go. I was missing. Thank you very much for the $2, Jen Jacob. I appreciate it, man. In the groin area? I hear that. Well, we love you for what you are. That felt very hard to say. Wow. I mean, I got no hate towards any of that stuff, you know, so there's that at least. It's just, I'm just not into it myself, that's all. BG, haven't seen you drink Mango Tango in a while. Everything okay at home? You know, actually, I haven't drunk Mango Tango in a few days here, man. That's a lie. I had it yesterday. I didn't drink Mango Tango today. Hey BG, do you just want to call me DG or just Dylan? I don't know. You tell me. I'll call you whatever you want me to call you. That does not apply to Cameron. Have 4-star Mystic Awakening gem. Who should I use it on, Meph or Morningstar? Probably Morningstar of the two, but it's personal preference. I think Morningstar probably needs it more than Mephisto. Is that even 100% true? I think so. I think Morningstar benefits more from it. They don't. Neither of them necessarily needs it, but I think Morningstar benefits more. But Morningstar, I think she's more powerful than Mephisto too. But I also kind of dislike playing her. Remember all the donations on Sunday? It was only a few days ago, Brian. Your horrible memory never ceases to amaze me. Well, I remember them. Okay, I guess I see what you're saying now. I guess I see what you're saying now, because there were a lot of like donations to the point that I couldn't even test. But yeah, that doesn't normally happen on Sunday streams, so it threw me off. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm very out of it today. I'm very, very out of it today. I did not sleep well at all. Oh, fantasy, huh? Try this one. I once took down Dormammu in Alliance Quest while fighting a Balrog in the Mine of Moria. I smote both my enemies down and left their ruins on the mountainside. Yes. I know what you're talking about here. Balrog. That's the guy from Street Fighter, right? Now I have to look it up to make sure, because I think that's his name, right? Yeah. You're talking about this, right? Boom. Balrog. He looks so much better in these newer games, where like before, he looked like this, all pixelated. He still looks kind of cool here, to be honest. I take it back. He's always looked cool. All right. Oh no, here we go. Those old pixelated faces, man. He doesn't know. BG, there was a whole box of cookies on the table. I ate the entire thing while watching TV. I threw out the package and played dumb when people asked where they were. That was a close one. Nice, dude. You gotta be more careful next time. You gotta eat them faster. Eat 3 at a time if you have to. That's even worse than hate. If you hated crap, you can bond with folks who hate the same crap you hate, or be arch enemies with those who love that crap. Now it's like we're in limbo. F you, love you, you. I'm sorry, man. I can't help who I am. I am what I am, and that's what I am, or something like that. I don't know. Get me some spinach. Just Google Balrog without Street Fighter. I can't do that. I mean, Street Fighter is... I mean, which came first? Nah, don't answer that. Never mind. Have a 6-star Rolk. Should I rank to him? In my opinion, no. Rolk is awesome, but I think the resources, they just cost too much. You could... They cost a whole extra tier 5 basic. Like, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Not in my opinion. Cosmic Awakening Gem for Medusa or Hyperion. I think Medusa needs it more than Hyperion. I would give it to Medusa. Medusa gains... She gains so much from having those Furies and the auto block and everything like that. She's just not the same champion without it. Yeah. When my son's mom and I split, her nieces asked if they should call me Uncle Nick or just Nick. I said I don't care. You can call me Sally if it makes you feel good. 9 years later, I'm still Uncle Sally. Wow. Uncle Sally Dicer. Just came home, turned on the stream, and Balrog from Street Fighter is on your screen. I'm confused. What's there to be confused about? It's Balrog. I want you to call everybody Dad. I'm not gonna do that. No. Screw that, man. Oh, talk about feeling uncomfortable. Calling somebody daddy. I've never even used that word for my own father. I've always called him father. No, I'm just kidding. I usually call him dad, but daddy, ugh. Ugh. How much would rank 5 Medusa complement a rank 5 Spidey and Labyrinth, or should I look elsewhere for next rank 5? Well, if you're... I mean, not really. They would not really complement each other at all in Labyrinth. Like you. I mean, for most fights, you'd still just want to use that Spidey, probably. Like, there's not many situations where you'd be like, oh, cool, Spidey couldn't handle this. That's why I ranked up Medusa. You know what I mean? But you don't have to just make rank up decisions based on Labyrinth. I mean, you could, but you know. I think they... I mean, they kind of cover the same thing. They kind of cover like, they're both damage-dealing champions, don't have a ton of utility, but... Like, they each have some utility, don't get me wrong, but it's not like one of them is a power control utility versus the other one is just a high damage utility. Yeah. Crap, I'll retype. Wait, was that not the right message? BG, did you watch Seaton's Domino Gotcha video? No, I haven't really seen any videos on Domino yet. Does anyone else pronounce it Balrog like BG? Wait, is that not how you pronounce it? Whoops. You have a dad, I thought you hatched from a giant egg. Well, I mean, eggs have to come from somewhere. BG, I moved from Alabama to Seattle, completed my own website, and practiced guitar 2 hours a day. Tomorrow I'm going deep sea fishing with my bare hands. All of that, of course, after my daily ascension of Rainier. Well, with your bare hands, really? I mean, you sound like a total badass, to be honest, man. I tried to use my 4-star Sparky on AQ Cable Mini today. Bad idea. I hate using him. Kind of glad he died. Wow. Wait, what? Is that a movie reference? Yeah, man, I've used my Stark Spidey less and less these days. I know people really like him, and he's super powerful and everything like that, but to be honest, I don't really like using him so much. I kind of hate the wars that I have to bring Stark Spidey into, but I still need him for, what's it called? For his evasion on the unblockable nodes. Still doing Deadpool grind, just past streak 666 in arena, new high score, nice dude. My fingers were getting sweaty because I was worried I'd lose on 666, like you were cursed. But very nice dude. Push it to the limit. Push it to the limit. The limit. BG, we miss your Gweenpool gameplay. Well, Gweenpool ain't coming back. She's gone. She's gone forever. Should I take my 4-star Black Widow to rank 4? I don't know who your other options are, so I can't really say. Black Widow is not that good of a champion anymore. She was once an amazing champion. Now, kind of, she might still be a good rank up for you, but I don't know what your other options are. That's why he doesn't open the egg. The egg is time-traveling artifact. It will hatch and gives birth to a young BG who travels to the past and seeks revenge from his older self. Now, time travel, I can get behind time travel, so I'm into that. Movie reference, what? No, I hate using Sparky. Glad you're glad Cable B. Okay, alright, now I get it. I thought you were saying that, like, the movie version of him died. Or something, I don't know. Like, he died in a movie. Alright, now I get it, Saw the new demo trailer, and the only thing I remember was Danny DeVito. Wait, Danny DeVito's in that movie? Ah, jeez, now I might have to see it. Okay, BG, for the 4th time, would rank 4ing my unduped Rags and Bishop be good for prestige if I'm at 5,800 currently? I figured I might dupe them, but, or by the time I get them both to rank 4. No, like, don't plan on ranking up unawakened champions for prestige purposes. By the time you get the resources, you don't know what your account's going to look like. You might have other champions that that will have significantly higher prestige. Like no champion has great prestige on Awaken. Like, they might give you a temporary, very small boost or something like that, but in the long term, it's gonna hurt you, if anything. So, yeah, don't plan that far ahead for unawakened champs. Once you have the resources, you know, take a look at your account, see if there's anybody worth ranking, and go from there, kind of thing. Because, I mean, you might have a champion for years before they're duped, you know? And it's an okay idea to rank up champions unawakened if they are, like, actually good. But, Thor Rag, definitely not good, unawakened. And Bishop, Bishop doesn't really need his awaken ability, I suppose, but he's also just not that good overall. Brian F. Bolds, 1,000 units this Domino grind. Not sure how I feel about that. It's quite a bit of units. BG, do the MCOC YouTubers have a weekly recurring conference call to report on their channel? Bunch of people got kicked. I don't want to say all this stuff because I don't want it to possibly cause some drama. But basically, not really. we do have a place. We do have like a. There is like a like a somewhat active group that we talk in, I guess. I don't know. It's not like a daily thing, but sometimes we talk. Oh, Void's open? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me get into that. I don't even know if all the YouTubers are in there, though. It's weird. I mean, Tim Burton and Danny DeVito, that's like that bad Batman movie, but remastered. Yeah, I might have to actually see that one. I don't know. Hi BG, does the Synergies and Alliance War Defender still broken? I was thinking to rank some champions based on that bonus, like Guillotine and Morningstar. I wouldn't call it broken. They're not. They don't work. But like, it's intentionally not working. I mean, just to clarify, because I don't want you thinking like it's a bug that they're going to fix. It's like right now, it's intentionally turned off. It's like a massage lounge for men. Yeah, that's about right. But yeah, don't rank up. Don't rank up any champions for synergy's sake for defense. Okay, get that, but weren't you grinding for buy shop for prestige? I was, but he's got to be awakened. If he's not awakened, then there's no point for to say they're like a prestige champion. Like the difference, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here. Hang on. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here. Head on over to the class advantage. And okay, let's look at rank 4. Here we go. All right, so Thor Ragnarok. He's like he's number 1 champion in terms of prestige for rank 4 champions, right? I mean rank 5 too. But his unawakened prestige at rank 4 is 5701. Which he gains like over 700 just for that first dupe. And of course it goes up and up and up from there, the more signature levels you have. The difference between unawakened and Sig 200 is like crazy, right? It's over 2,000, but even just that first dupe that you get on the champion is a huge difference. Dupe steal the boss as he looks up other crap. He wouldn't do that. The chance of me embarrassing myself is too high here. Actually, hold on. We could look at. Let's find Bishop too. Bishop, yeah, 5670, and then you get him awakened, and he gains like over 500 prestige to 6235. All right. Anyway, his prestige isn't that high either. Like it's high, Bishop's, but I mean, I was gonna rank him for prestige just because it like we were. Like, relative to my alliance, it's low, but I don't know if I could recommend, like, everybody doing that, you know? Let's go, Void. Took some T-Gen there. Okay, well, now I'm dead. Okay, well, now I'm still alive. I just couldn't get in there. You know what? I'm gonna push for it. Screw it. I might go down here, but I'm gonna play a little bit more aggressively. Try to get an extra round of combos in before the next debuff, whereas normally I don't do that. Okay, yeah, I'm actually just dead now. Well, rip. And yeah, slow punish on that. It didn't happen today, guys. That was an ugly, ugly fight. That's why I don't try to punish the L1. I don't know, man. I tried to go in and couldn't dash in fast enough, and yeah, rip. Brian, try to pronounce this word. Hawaii. Anthony G sending over $1. I'm guessing that is a read last buck. Hold, please. If you were going for Domino, what would you consider a safe score? The 4-star, I would consider 15 million a safe score. The 5-star, I don't know what a safe score would be. Like I said earlier that I would go to like 46 million, but that's only because I don't think I could push any higher than that with what I currently have. A safe score for 5-star Domino would be like 52 million or something like that, you know? Like there's only 150 people that get the champion, right? Like it's an actual safe score for a 5-star is tough to actually predict. Yo, I'm uncollected. Champion Nova, congrats, dude. Kind of sucks considering I spent some on revives and I need money for the giveaway on my channel. Rip giveaway money. That's all right. Nobody actually needed the giveaway. They'll still love you, right? But Champion Nova, dude, congrats. Congrats. Hi PG, why you decided not to pursue the 5-star Domino in Feature Arena? I thought Domino was going to go for significantly higher than I thought. Oh, I'm going to mess up your name. I'm really going to mess up your name. I'm so sorry in advance. But you sent it over $2. Fahad? Human? I probably butchered it. I'm so sorry. But you sent over $2. Thank you very much. There's no message. Is that a read last $2? Let me see here. Could the reason for synergies not working in war be that it could give the idea to the player? It can give an idea to the player of what other champions are being used on the nodes. For example, if you fight Killmonger in the beginning of a fight, he has indestructible charges. That means the player has Void on one of the other nodes. That's not the reason. That is true. It would give you some intel on the other champions that they have, but that's not the reason. Like, I mean, players would have to figure out if they wanted to give that information away by making their champion stronger. It'd be like a little trade-off. The reason that Kabam said it's not working is they said they don't have a good way of letting players know that these like special abilities work for champions. So, like Ant-Man gains Thorns damage basically with, I think it's Doc Ock. Is that correct? It's one of those champions. And there wouldn't be a good way to let the players know that Ant-Man, you know, like he doesn't normally have this. Like they would have to give him some kind of a buff, or like in the beginning of the match, you know how it says like danger senses for Blade. They would have to do something like that maybe. So yeah, it's not. I guess it's not just an easy thing to add. Plus, it might throw off the balance of Alliance War because it'd be pretty tough, man. Some of the unique synergies are pretty damn hard to deal with, I would say, or it would make things much more difficult to deal with. And I don't know if that would be a good thing for the game or not. Like, there's a lot of nodes in Alliance War that aren't too difficult to get through, but it would make the nodes that are difficult to get through just, you know, that much harder. So yeah, I don't know, but I don't know if they're ever going to turn them on. But that was Kabam's reasoning, at least. That was from them saying it's. Right now, they don't have a good way to convey to players which synergies would be active, that kind of thing. Thank you very much for the $2, though. I appreciate that. Appreciate it, man. I gotta throw your name on up there. Hold up. Thank you again, dude. Alright. We're doing arena for an hour straight, and my brain hurts. I need suicides back. Oh well, donations are high in 4 Loki, but it's the best alliance of all time. Yes. So back to the grind, eh? Back to the grind. Get back to work. Or you're gonna have to use them units to donate. But why would they give Thorns to Ant-Man if it wasn't supposed to work for Alliance War? That's a really good point, Panaman Pete, because it's really not that useful elsewhere, right? I don't think, at least. So what do you think of the review style? Planning on making my next one a comparative one. Pretty significant impact. Resonate has, eh? Yeah, no, it was a good review. It was a good review. It does have a very significant impact. I mean, I always knew it was high just because, like, the difference between 1 debuff and 0 debuffs is massive, right? What is it, like 50% attack or something like that? Yeah, let me auto fight my way through some of these quests here. I'll get back to arena in a little bit. But yeah, like the difference between 1 debuff and 0 is massive, and just having that consistent extra debuff. And then of course they stack and everything, but yeah. It's good to see it like actually on paper, you know, instead of just in theory. Brian, is Gold Pool worth placing on defense for synergy on special damage? I don't know if those, I don't think those synergies work either. I don't think it's just the unique synergies. But even if it did work, no, it wouldn't be worth it just for the synergy. Makes sense. Thank you, BG. Thank you for the content. Dude, thanks again for your donation. Keeping me going. How does BG know so much about Kabam? BG works for Kabam. True reason my website is delayed / never coming. Hey, it's coming, man. It's coming. And don't keep spreading those rumors, you bastard. They said it on their forums themselves. The direct reason was you guys cry about war all the time. Now making it harder wouldn't shut you up. I mean, technically at one point we were crying because it was too easy. But yeah, I feel like it's not, like, it's kind of fine as is, right? Right now, at least. I don't know. There's, I actually have some mixed feelings about like certain nodes in Alliance War. Like the war video that I posted today. I don't know how many people watched it. It was pretty boring, man. Like, I don't recommend watching that most recent war video. Like, I posted it just because I said I would post all my war videos, and last season I dropped the ball towards the end, and this season I was like, all right, no, I really want to make it through the entire season, post them all. But it was a very boring video. It's super boring. I don't know if they need to like change some of the nodes around necessarily. Like, I think, because I think about like once people get harder defenders and then put them on those nodes, so that I'm not just fighting like a gambit or something like that. I mean, that's gonna change things quite a bit right there. So I'm not even necessarily saying that they have to, like, that it would be a good idea to buff the nodes, but I don't know, man. It was boring. That's all I can say. Alliance War is fine now, but it's still lame. Dude, I've actually been enjoying Alliance War a lot more. Like, I know last season I made that video saying like, I'll never like Alliance War and all that, but I actually do like Alliance War now. For the most part. Way to throw that heavy there. Auto fight Medusa for no reason. Just stand there for 10 seconds and then throw a heavy attack. Ryan, would a 565 SIG 200 gold pool on boss node be worth it for the flex? Yeah. Oh yeah. Would a shininess scare off the opponents? It would blind them possibly, or give them a boner. One or the other. How long till Season 2 end? I think we got like 15 days on it. Hey, BG, can you tell everyone Cable is not worth going for so I don't have a challenge to achieve a 4-star? Brandon, I don't have to tell them. People already don't like Cable as it is. He's not going to go for all that high as a 4-star. I mean, there's going to be people that go for him, for sure, but he's not going to go that high. He's going to go like 5.5 million or something like that. I'd recommend going higher still, but yeah, that's what I'm guessing he's going to go for. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Maybe I'll just say 6 to keep it easy on my cutoff thing here. I watched it. Maybe for future vids like that, add a little code and thumbnail so we wouldn't have to go through that. Well, I think I'm going to speed it up next time. I was like already rendering the video and I was thinking like, man, I could have just like fast forwarded this one. This one was this one just wasn't that interesting. So yeah, I'll speed it up next time. BG, you like Alliance War now because you no longer suck at it. Truth. I think it has more to do with the cheaters being removed than anything. Like, we would have definitely made Masters last season if it wasn't for that. And it's not about the bracket though. It's more just like, dude, it's just not fun fighting an alliance that you know for a fact is cheating because they tell you they're cheating. They tell you how much money they're making as they're cheating. And it's like, there's nothing you could do about it, you know? It really made it a very unenjoyable experience. Changing up my champion definitely made it more fun too, though, because, yeah, using 4 stars was not fun. Going up against, like, 565 champions sometimes. Graham absolutely does not want wars to end with the defender kill numbers that our alliance usually puts up. No, I'm not giving specifics. Kabam said they want nodes to be hard and deaths to be common. Well, I mean, I think they're probably fine with it, honestly, Gent Jacob. I think they're fine because we spend a stupid amount of units to keep our deaths that low. Like, we're, you know, a lot of, like, there are wars where we could be pushing the item limits and people item out. Like, it's a ridiculous number of units. We're talking like 20 to 30,000 units per alliance war. You know, so like in like one alliance war for like 2 very high level alliances, we're talking like 50,000 units between the 2 of them. I think they're probably fine with alliances going all out like that to keep the death numbers that low. Like, I mean, it gets to a point where like there's only so hard that you can make it, you know. Because I mean, you can't make it so that these nodes one-shot you. I mean, you know, except for the nodes where like they gain a bunch of fury or something like that. So you can't make them hit that hard. And yeah, like I don't know. There's only so much you can do, I guess, at the end of the day. Erica Serial sent it over $2 saying just hit 24 million. Want to stop, but almost streak 777. You got this, man. You got this. I'd say your score is in a good place though. So as soon as you get the streak you're going for. Congrats on your Deadpool. But Eric Casiro, thank you very much for the $2. Let me go ahead and put your name on up there. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. How do they make money cheating? Well, it was that whole piloting thing. People paid to have someone else play their account. And they paid quite a bit in some situations. Alright. Haven't put a unit into Alliance War all season. Gold 1 for the win. Damn, I don't use units like that. I use almost all my glory and lots of loyalty and a tiny bit of units each war. Well, I meant like the equivalent of 50,000 units. I didn't mean like, yeah, like of course people are getting potions from glory and stuff like that, but a lot. I mean, glory only takes you so far. Plus, like I mean, you know, you spend glory on that stuff, then you're more likely to buy up like other offers because you can't get the other stuff that you're looking to get, and basically, I think we're using probably the right amount of items that they want us to spend. BG, when did you get your 1002 streak? Was that a 24-hour stream or something? It was. Should I do another one to beat it for cable round 2? Let me tell you right now, I'm not gonna do that. Screw that. Man, I should use my my 6 stars earlier. I forgot. Would have been nice to use those for like the start of tomorrow's grind. Whoops. Pretty fair estimate. Good way of monetizing too. You spend not for a deal that may seem like a money grab, but for an actual competition. Also very possible to keep up as a non-spender. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it does become tough though. Whoops, the heck was that? Did I just throw a heavy attack out of nowhere? I lost all love for Alliance War when they started seasons. I knew it would make Alliance War the main focus of high-tier alliances, making it super stressful equals less fun. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I guess. I mean, I don't know why I like changed my opinion on it so much. I really don't, like, cause all the stuff I said in the video talking about was true. Where I said like I've never really been a fan of like larger group organized PvP type systems. You know, I was always into like the smaller stuff. So I don't know what's making it fun necessarily. Like. I mean, I definitely am dying a lot less. I've only lost 1 attacker bonus this entire season so far. Like my paths are easier though, so it's not like I've gotten that much better. I don't think it's just easier paths. Although I do think I'd be. I mean, I've gotten like my skills have gone up a little bit, but for the most part, I think it's just the easier paths. Come on, don't die here. Oh, I'm dead. Stop talking like an idiot and just focus on the fight, you big dummy dum-dum. Anyway. You know what I think I find fun about it? I think I find, thinking about, like, the champions to rank up and how that kind of impacts things. I think I find that fun. And I wasn't thinking about that last season. Last season, I was just thinking, damn, I wish I had Blade so that I could rank up Blade and die a lot less if I had a rank 5 Blade. And that's just the way I was looking at it. And like, it took away all strategy and stuff like that from me. But yeah, like now that I'm thinking about that more, I don't know. It just is more interesting. I guess it's the only way to say it. I mean, winning more, of course, helps it to be more enjoyable too. But yeah, not going against, like, it's a bunch of things, but yeah. Before I left SGA 1, I was told that my Alliance War path was considered so easy that between my path and the guy next to me, we were allowed 1 death. F that, man. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, I totally understand. And I would still prefer to see like a smaller organized group PvP type thing. 2v2, 3v3. That would still be ideal for me. You improved, you big cheesy baldy. You're more skilled than seat man of lulz. Hi BG, I noticed that your last Suicides video was over a year ago. Is that still relevant, or do you have a more current video for Suicide Masteries? No, it's still relevant. The only thing is I don't really use Suicide Masteries anymore, but no, the information in the video is still relevant. Whenever I do turn suicides on, like that's pretty much the build that I go with, or builds if you're talking about the one where I have like a few different builds that I talk about. Oh crap, third hit got me. No, yeah, but I like nothing's really changed in terms of those masteries. I would say the masteries that have changed the most for me are my non-suicide builds, as I try to like kind of feel out which masteries that I really find useful and which that I could do without. Those have changed quite a bit. Although, ever since making my last video of my Season 2 Alliance War masteries, I've been feeling really good about this mastery build. There's nothing about this build that I'm currently running that I'm like, I'm not sure about this, you know, I want to drop this. If they ever change the class masteries, that's probably the next time I would change my masteries in a big way, at least. Or, I mean, I guess I'm not running Deep Wounds right now. If I picked up a champion that was heavy on bleeds, I'd probably, you know, squeeze that in there. But that wouldn't change a whole lot for that. It would just take some points out of Despair and Assassin to do that. Probably, at least. I might have to leave my Alliance after the season. I like the guys there, but I think I've passed them. Can't remember last time I died in Alliance War. Panda Man Pete, dude, you could still be friends with them while finding an alliance to try to push higher with, you know. Maybe I shouldn't. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have said your name like that when you said I'm not leaving Alliance. Whoops. Wasn't a fan of Alliance War during Season 1, but after we decided as an Alliance to be fine with Gold 1 and not make that push into Platinum 3, it's been less stressful, and haven't heard anyone talk about retirement now. That's another good way to look at it, is if you don't want to push, then don't, you know, don't stress about it. And yeah, just be happy with wherever you end up. Yeah, I took Blade to rank 4 to save Deaths 2. Now he sits idle on my roster because I'd rather die than use Blade. Wow. Nice nose. Thank you, Dr. Lafort. Aw, crap. I'm going to die here for sure. Please don't kill me, dude. This is a lot of points. I have not been really paying attention here too well. Thought I was going to get parried there. The evades stalled me enough. I thought I was going to get parried, but I'm good. BG, remember asking Analyzer to teach you how to intercept for NYCC? You're not invincible now, but you're comfortable intercepting all the time, and even in war, your skills have absolutely gone up lots. I mean, they have, but I'm they've gone up, but basically, I'm trying to say I'm still not the best fighter. You know what I mean? There's still plenty of room to grow. I don't want to pretend like I'm ultimate warrior or anything. A lot of it is just because I'm using Medusa too. Like, there's just something about Medusa that I feel a lot more comfortable with. If I was using, I guarantee if I was using Stark Spidey still, I'd be dying a lot more. It's definitely made me realize that, like, people need to find the champion that makes them comfortable in this game. Even if, like, the average person, or even if a champion, like, on average would be better, considered better than another, like, maybe not for that person, you know, like, I don't know. A lot of people consider Stark Spidey to be better than Papa Luke here, but if you're comfortable with Papa Luke, then you use Papa Luke, damn it. My only issue with Alliance War Seasons is the reward system. It created problems such as piloting and alliance jumping. It did. It also, like, there was problems before Seasons, where people were doing the whole shell swapping thing, and honestly, man, that was a huge problem. That really pissed me off, watching alliances do that. where they would basically be running like 2 or 3 alliances, and they would never lose because every time they got their rating high, they would just jump ship to a different alliance, build up that rating, jump to another alliance, build up that rating, and all the while they were doing this, they were just crushing alliances that they had no, like they shouldn't have been fighting those alliances. Like you're talking about like people who had like the top 10 prestige in the game, fighting alliances that were not even getting tier 4 class catalysts regularly from Alliance Quest. That really pissed me off. That pissed me off more than like probably more than piloting even, you know. I didn't talk about it much, but yeah. Like I always hate, like in any game that I play, I hate seeing that because that makes people just really not want to play the game at all. Like games that I love to play, people would do that and create these Smurf accounts, and dude, I would just not want to play, like at all. Like it actually made me quit games before, just when it got so bad with people doing that. And in this game, it's like more important even because it's over such like a long period. If you run into like a few wars of that in a row, that's your entire week of alliance wars. You're just losing. You have no chance. You could be wasting all these items that are hard to come by and all this stuff. BG, does most of your alliance have 8k plus prestige? I don't really know. There's definitely people with 8k plus prestige, but I don't know like what most people have. ABG, every time I watch your videos, I think you look like the lead singer of the New Radicals. Do you know you get what you give? I'm familiar with the song. I don't know what the guy actually looks like though. I don't know if I've ever seen what that band looks like. Yeah, Doug, because Sparky sucks. Yeah, good call, Dicer. Why don't you tell me this earlier, dude? Why don't you tell me this earlier? The champion that makes me comfortable is Panty Lord. Champ Spotlight coming soon. Oh, God. You're the best fighter in my heart, BG. Thanks, Joshua. BG, should I rank up Hella to rank 440 or Netflix Daredevil? Hella's probably the better of the two of those champions, I would say. Although, Netflix Daredevil... No, never mind. don't do Netflix Daredevil. Although... Alright, here's the thing about Netflix Daredevil. He's regarded as like one of the crappiest champions in the game, but as like a newer player, I really enjoyed Netflix Daredevil. I thought he was actually like he's easy to use. He has like a fairly reliable stun. He's got a couple other things going for him, but let's just leave it at that. He's easy to use. I think that's kind of a big deal just in itself. He's easy to use. Whereas Hella, I think to say that Hella is a better champion than Netflix Daredevil, I think that's a true statement, but only if you have been playing this game for a little while and kind of understand how to get your heavy attacks in and get your furies and stuff like that. So it kind of depends on how long you've been playing the game. I'd recommend trying both of them out at 330 and seeing which one you feel more comfortable with. Hella definitely has higher potential, though. That is pretty much just a fact right there. But yeah, see which one you're more comfortable with. So I feel Season 1 definitely left a mark. Maybe it's because I was still involved in administration for Loki, but I still hold a reservation against folks I know piloted/got piloted or sat idly as others piloted in their alliances. Not sure if it's a good thing, but it's as if I can't trust them anymore, even if they're in my alliance. Okay. I mean, I guess I could see that, but at some point you just gotta let it go, I guess, right? Just pulled Hella as a 4-star. Is she any good? Well, we're just talking about Hella a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of playing her myself, but she can hit pretty hard. Does Void need to be awakened for offense? Pretty much, yes. Power boost in store? Thanks, dude. I already scooped one of them up. 550 my Netflix Daredevil. I think he's underrated as hell. He's a bit underrated, but I don't know, not by much. Like, he's still not that good of a champion. He's still not that good of a champion. I agree the shell alliances were a problem, but during that time the rewards were only 5 and 4-star shards, nothing compared to tier 5 basic and tier 2 alphas. That's, I mean, okay, so it's kind of true what you're saying there. However, if you think about how many less items they had to use to consistently pull those rewards, and how those increased shards increased their prestige, and the units that they saved, they could have taken those and bought more of the offers that included things that increased their prestige, that included offers, or the offers that included tier 2 alpha. It's a bigger deal than I think people realized. But you're right, it wasn't tier 5 basic, and it was less tier 2 alpha, I would say. I think what Kabam needs to do is they need to balance out Alliance Quest again. Like Alliance Quest and Alliance War, so that it's not so lopsided into focusing on Alliance War. BG, if 4 Loco surpasses MMHIV in points, I will donate 5 million gold to your treasury. Okay. Go for Loco. Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna be able to overtake MMHIV this season. I think last time I checked, I think they have a little bit more points than us. So like they would have to lose, and we would have to keep winning in order for that to happen. I don't know. BG, who do you drop your generic 5-star 6 stones into, or are you saving all of them for Void? I was kind of saving them for Void, but then I ended up using a bunch on Medusa because I wanted her auto block to be a higher percentage. And before that, I used a bunch on Stark Spidey just because I wanted the fastest possible time that I can get for 5.4 to go for you know, the top 100 thing. So even though Stark Spidey didn't benefit a ton from them, I used them on him anyway. So I don't have that many right now. I am kind of saving them. I don't know exactly what I'm saving them for. I might feed them into a champion for prestige. I might feed them into a champion that really needs the levels like Void. I don't know. Just kind of saving them at the moment because there's no one that good on my account to give them to. Hawkeye was my first 4-star ever, and honestly, he's been one of my favorite one of my favorite champs since. See, that's actually kind of how I feel about. I mean, I feel the same way about some of the champs that I first got. He's always been really solid and decent champ for new and old players. He gets some love, but is probably one of the most underrated. I agree with that. He definitely has gotten a lot more love since his buff in 12.0. Before 12.0, I wasn't that big a fan of Hawkeye, to be honest, but he got a lot better after that. You're the best, bro. I wanted to ask you if the champions in the 6-star feature crystal will go to the 10k crystal after the new 6-star feature crystal update. I'm not sure. I think we saw a post from Kabam Mike saying that they were gonna talk more about that soon or something like that. So yeah, I don't know. Like I thought that's what was gonna happen, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Maybe some kind of combination of the two. PG, when do you think the next choose a class or a class-specific tier 4 class offer will be? Now have 4 tier 5 basic and still need 2 skill tier 4 class classes to get my first rank 5-star. Clearly Kabam doesn't want me to pull skill class. I don't know, maybe the 4th of July. Like, the 4th of July is definitely going to be the next big sale that Kabam has. Like, the next big offer. But I don't know if it's going to be a choose your own class type of thing. I don't know. I don't really track that stuff so much since it's you know, those are money offers, and I pay a lot less attention to those, of course. So yeah, I don't know. Is there an alliance that never loses in war? Like the people who finish top 3, it's very rare for them to lose a war. I don't know if the top alliance has lost a war this season, and the ones below them have probably only lost like 1 or 2 at most or something. Once I get Void and awaken him, take him to Sig 140 and rank 5 him. Damn, Panaman Pete. That Void is going to be a monster. Curious your thoughts about the coordinating search times that occurred for the longest time after hearing your opinion of shell swapping. I didn't care about it as much. You're talking about like people would wait until MMX IV found a war before queuing up, right? I don't know the full extent of it. Like, I don't know how deep that rabbit hole goes. But if you're just avoiding like 1 or 2 alliances or something like that, I don't doesn't really bother me. You know, like avoiding queuing up against MMX IV or something doesn't. I'm sure it's got to be more than that, but I don't really know about it too much. I mean, the only thing that I knew about before seasons was the whole shell swapping thing. Like that was the big thing. Like, I know people try to do it in seasons still, where they'll like try to queue up different times to get different matchups, but I don't know how much control you really have with that. Because I know last season we tried a whole bunch of different times. We were trying to queue up, like, alright, 2 o'clock didn't work, let's try 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock didn't work, let's try 4 o'clock. Like, I don't know, it never worked out for us. So I don't know how much control you really have. 4th of July, we'll have an awesome Iron Patriot offer. There you go. Last year's Awakening Gem Crystal Bundle with 6k 5-star shards and an Odin. Yeah, so it's probably going to be something similar, right? We're up against MNG or Paco next. Fun times ahead. Good luck, dude. Good luck. Noah's all the top alliances coordinating who searched when to avoid tough matchups for an easy matchup. Same thing in a sense as shell swapping. Yeah, okay. They had a schedule for the top alliances to follow so they could all avoid each other. MXIV was in on it. I mean, it's pretty lame. Like, how many alliances were involved? Was it just like 10? Or like, how many were actually involved? Like, it's definitely lame. It's definitely lame. I don't know how you stop that kind of thing. I still think the matchmaking system is pretty poor. Just in general. Like, how did Omni match up against MMX IV twice in like the first week or something? Like the first week or 2 weeks or something like that of this season. I mean, I saw one video. It was I remember it was Vex, like Vex and Little Joe's alliances. Where like they were playing each other and Vex made a video, but like their alliances were like 700 rating apart or something like that. I just remember thinking like, God, how does this even happen? So yeah, I don't know, man. The matchmaking system just in general, it's not great, and I don't know. It was a schedule in a chat room. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crappy, but I don't know how you solve that, you know? But yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. What can I say? Like, that's pretty much every single game that I've ever played has some kind of crappy matchmaking system, or you try to like match around other opponents. I like, dude. Oh man, I kind of want to show the message that For Loki puts out, though, man. I'm not gonna show it on stream, but I will summarize it for you guys. Basically, the message goes like this: good job, everybody. We only need to win one more war to lock ourselves in the master bracket. So you'd think we would just try to find like one more easy match or something like that to lock things up, but that's not the For Loki way. We're gonna find like the biggest, baddest alliance and try to take them down, kind of thing, you know. Like, we're not gonna try to queue up around anybody. We're gonna try to queue into the harder alliances. It's dumb, but who cares, man? That's just kind of always been our way. If it makes us lose, whatever. BG, give this feedback to your manager. I can bam about matchmaking. Sure. I got right on that jet. Woo. I mean, yeah, it's terrible. It's based on war rating, not seasonal score, so you get plenty of platinum 2 to 3 alliances playing Masters and getting crushed. Well, I don't even know what it's based on exactly, but like even if it is, all right, let's say it's based on war rating. Still, how is it possible that you could find a matchup that's like 700 difference? Or I remember Idolist saying that his alliance, they were in queue for a while and couldn't even find a war, period. Like, how does that happen? Brian, thoughts on boobies? I like them, Demiok. They're good. Hey BG, just got Ghost Rider after I've been wanting him for a while, and I could finally start progressing in the story mode again. Nice, dude. Congrats on your Ghost Rider. Great champ for sure. BG, did you relay my message to Black Bolt? Wait, remind me what the message to Black Bolt was again? I don't remember, Hobbitcrom. What other games do you play besides Marvel Contest Champions? Right now, none. I don't play any at the moment. BG, do you think Deadpool Arena will lower 5-star cable cutoff? Good point. It probably will a little bit. I don't think he was going to go for that high to begin with, though, but it might lower it by like 1 million or something. Seems to have happened a lot in Heroes of New Earth. When I played a lot, my friends and I would be matched up against 1900 PSR guys when we were only 1700. Yeah, it just like if you think about how many alliances are in like the top like 500 rating or something like that, like we can count them. It's not that many. So if they don't match up against each other, it sucks. But you match up against someone that's like not really a fair fight. What's up, BG? So the Alliance is getting shafted. Finally, since we matched 3 of 4, I know we moved up 2 places. What's up, Hector? Congrats on moving up. I missed B Manny's inspirational posts. They made me wet. May ask him to PM them to me. I haven't been so wet in so long. Wow. Is For Loki full of tryhards? I always thought that was the stupidest name ever, or like, or phrase or whatever. Tryhards. Yes, we try to do well in this game. I never understood that. Ugh, you're just a tryhard. Like, that's an insult that people would say in games. Ugh, you're actually trying to do better. Justin Kitchens sending over $1. Where is your last one here? Would you use a Class Awakening gem on a 5-star Iceman? It's a tough call, Justin. It's actually a really tough call. All right, so if it's a 4-star, I will say yes. If it's a 5-star and it was the only one that you had, I would actually probably hold on to it. Like the whole thing about Iceman's Awakened ability is it's really just to counter champions that evade. You can counter them right off the bat with your evasion. I mean, the damage that it gives, doesn't matter that much. I mean, if he's on defense, you kind of want him awakened too. But if you're just using him to attack, then you don't really need him awakened unless you're fighting like a Nightcrawler or Spider-Man or something like that. Like if you do find those a lot in Alliance War, then you know it's worth awakening him. But I don't see those champions all that much in Alliance War, to the point where I think I'd rather just save that gem for a champion that needs it more. Like Archangel or something like that. So yeah, I don't know. It's a tough call. I would say like it's never a bad idea to give him that awakening gem if you really wanted to, though. But me personally, I would probably try to hold on to it unless I was fighting a lot of evading champions. But again, that was for like a 5-star. If it's a 4-star, I would say just give it to Iceman if it's a 4-star. You come across enough of those champions, just like going around questing and stuff like that, it'll be worth it. But the reason I say like I would hold it for a 5-star is because like the amount of questing that you do in general, I think, goes down a little bit, and more focused on like Alliance War, I would say. Thank you for the buck. Appreciate it, man. I'm confident Lola Two Paws can single-handedly defeat the whole MXIV. I mean, you're right. She's pretty humble though. She doesn't want to get out there. Please tell Black Bolt that he smells and his voice is annoying. Is that what you want me to say, Habakram? All right, sure. It's not dumb, it's balls. True competitive spirit. Michael Jordan didn't tank regular season games to get a favorable playoff matchup. He wanted to tear the biggest, baddest dude's soul from his chest. Well, I mean, Michael Jordan was the biggest, baddest dude. I mean, he's freaking Michael Jordan, right? But, no, I agree. Like, it's... Dude, like, I don't know, man. Just... Like, honestly, when I first read the message, I was like, ah, crap. Why do we always have to be like this, man? Like, sometimes, man, I was just thinking, like... Why do we even have to be like this? Maybe let's forget this, man. Let's just take easy matchups if we can. But after thinking about it for a minute, I was like, no, man, screw that. Like, it's gonna make us better as players, even if we get our asses kicked. It'll make us better as players. We'll be more prepared for the future. And it's like, dude. I kid you not, man. Like, when the Alliance War is close, I can't take my eyes off of the screen just watching numbers tick down. It's like watching a little clock tick down. When it comes close to the end, at least, right? And it's like both alliances have only lost 10 times, like died 10 times, and we're just waiting for the other alliance to die an 11th time to open it up a slight advantage for the other. Like, it's, I don't know. It's like kind of exciting, you know? Facing Zeus tomorrow, heard they're pretty good. Hector, you got this, man. I saw what Doob said. They're a good alliance, but don't doubt yourselves. You guys got this. You guys got this. You guys are strong. I believe in you. I really want to see you guys make it to Master. Hey BG, wasn't sure I'd catch the live stream so late. Quick question. Finally have the resources to take up my first rank 5 4-star. X23, Gwenpool, or Awakened Dorm. I'd probably go with X23 if it's your first rank 5 4-star. Just because I think having champions that are sustainable are the best champions to rank up initially. And X23 is that sustainable champion, has that healing, you know. Yeah, I would definitely go with X23 in that situation. Like, they're different class types, so of course you're going to be able to rank them all up eventually once you get more basics and stuff. Dormammu, I would stay away from Dormammu right now until you find out more about they changed to Mystic Dispersion. Plus, I mean, he's mostly seen as a I mean, I guess people use him offensively too. I shouldn't always look at him as just a defender. But yeah, I mean, let me just shut up and say X23. X23, and congrats on your first rank 5. It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna feel real good. Would rather take an L trying? Yeah, I definitely agree, Gloria Man. I definitely agree. What's up, BG? Do you know of a 100% Labyrinth guide? I've done one path, and the initial path guide from Steam was helpful, but I haven't seen any guides for other paths. I don't know of any, like, full guides. There's definitely, like, individual fights, and that's probably what I'd recommend looking up. So, like, if you're doing a path... Because, I mean, alright, so... The inner paths, those are the ones that have, like, different abilities to them. So, let's say you're worried about Venom Pool. You can find videos of people fighting Venom Pool. You can find... If you're using Blade, you could find Blade versus Venom Pool. If you're using Star-Lord, you can find Star-Lord versus Venom Pool. You can find those fights. And I would say just go, like... Because there's a bunch of maps around for Labyrinth. I'm sure you've seen the maps. And you could just kind of plan ahead and then find the individual fights on YouTube to learn more about them. It's probably your best bet. Because the other thing is, too, like, a lot of people take the same initial path, but when it comes to the follow-up paths, there's a lot of deviation, even from, like, the maps that are out there. I mean, even the maps themselves vary from one map to another. BG, thoughts on new 6-star featured versus current 6-star featured versus basic? Don't need any more arena fodder and can't see too many champs that'll help in basic. Have rank 5 Blade and rank 4 Starkey, Hype, Voodoo, and Fisto. Sounds like you already made up your mind there. If you don't need many of the champions from the basic and you don't care about arena points, sounds like you made up your mind on going for a featured champion, Gus Bus. Like, personally, I'm still a big fan of the basics myself, but just from hearing what you want, sounds like you want one of the features. This feature versus last, like the new feature versus the last one. I'm not gonna look at them side by side right now and do like a full-on comparison, but I do think that the new one coming up is more enticing to me personally. I'd rather pop the new one just because of some of the champions like Domino and Corvus. Oh, then again, there's Void in the last one. I kind of forgot about Void. There's like Void, Killmonger, Sen. Oh man, actually that's tough, dude. Crap. I don't know now. Yeah, I don't know. I guess just count up like the number of champions that you would think you would enjoy pulling out of each of the crystals, and then just go from there. Because that's a pretty tough one, actually. But yeah, I mean, it sounds like don't even worry about the basics from what you're describing. We beat them pretty sure 12 wars ago, BG. I'm sure they're better now, but we are too, hoping for the best. All right, good luck, dude. Good luck. Read it, please. All right, hang on. Hold on. ABG, watching live from South Africa. Quick question, is a 5-star Red Hulk unduped worth rank 4? Tough call. Red Hulk is definitely a champion that's worth ranking up. If he was awakened, I would say zero doubt in my mind, definitely rank him up. If he's not awakened, he might still be worth it. I think it depends on the rest of your roster, what other options you have. But if you like him, like he's definitely worth going to rank 3. And if you like him, even unawakened at rank 3, then he's probably worth it. He could still be good without the awakened ability, right? Somebody else back me up on that, because the awakened ability I think just starts him with 2 heat charges, and then he has like incinerate immunity, depending on the number of heat charges he has or something. Which is nice, but not 100% needed, right? You burning out yet, BG? No, dude. I've been enjoying this game more than ever lately, to be honest. The lowest point in this game for me was what was Season 1 of Alliance Wars. Not even kidding. Like around the time where I said I would never like Alliance Wars. That was one of the lowest points in this game for me, just in general. But now I've been really enjoying the game again. Go down swinging, the best way to go down, the easiest way to bite someone's... I'm not going to read that. Man, expressions are weird. Yeah, I'm not screw that. I almost read it. I thought about it. I'm sure people can imagine what you said. BG, we still need that Gunther with banana face sticker. We need... I have more emoji slots. I do have to take care of that, but they're a little bit low priority for me right now. Yeah, I'm going basic 6-star all day. I got to 2k shards by the morning of day 3. Would love to get 11 mil in 5-star arena by day 2. Yeah. I hear you on that. Domino, Corvus, Iron Man, Infinity War. Yeah, I forgot about Iron Man, Infinity War being there too. Oh man, it's... No, I mean it'd be nice to have him. Who am I kidding? I was gonna say I'd want him awakened, but it'd still be nice to just get it started, I guess. The new one has Deadpool and 8 more crappy ones. I mean, the first one has Jugs and a bunch of crappy ones too. It's a gamble either way, and that's why I like to just go with the basics. Like, I mean, if you were guaranteed to get a good champion out of the featured crystal, then everybody would go for the featured crystal. It wouldn't be an interesting choice like it is now. But yeah, I definitely just want to go basics myself. Red Hulk's sig ability is starting with 2 heat charges and getting physical resistance to... Oh, physical resistance too, that's right. Physical resistance is pretty nice. And incinerate resistance. Okay, yeah. So not 100% required to play a Red Hulk for sure, but it is nice to have. Yeah, so like I said, I would definitely rank him up to rank 4 if he was awakened. Unawakened, it's a tough call. I don't think it's necessarily a bad decision, but it's one that you got to look at your account and what you need and kind of figure it out from there. Not a snap decision. Is 5-star Red Hulk worth rank 5? Definitely someone to consider for rank 5, yeah. There's a bunch of good content out there. Well, not a ton actually, but Hector has some on his channel, and the guy who recorded those videos, I think, has his own channel too now. Or maybe he always did. I don't know. I feel like the new 6-star featured has better undupe champs than the last one, which is stupid important. It is pretty important, yeah. I'll agree with that. You get Void and kind of have to have him awakened, so. 4 attack, at least 4 attack. Gunther plus Rocket synergy is OP. It would be pretty OP. Gunther with a jetpack, can you imagine? Flying Gunther? I need to gamble features just to try to get a good defender. It's understandable. I forgot they have Nightcrawler and Mordo in that new feature too, so. Roka's a legit beast now, definitely rank 5 worthy, yeah. Yep. He's a pretty unique rank 5 too, which is cool. Not many people have him ranked up at this point. I don't have him at all as a 5-star. I'd really love to get him as a 5-star. It would have been nice if they brought him through the arena too when they brought in Luke Cage. If like Red Hulk was next after that, I would have loved that, man. If he does come through the arena, I will very likely be going for him. Like, I don't want him that bad. Like, I don't really need him right now, but if I can get him for like 30 million, I would go for it. Blue Marvel is his name. Yeah, that's right, the Red Hulk guy, yep. He's taking down MS Boss with him, yeah. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, BG? 6, I think. Maybe 7 on a good day. So I got Realm of Legends, but I don't really like the champions. What to do? Wait, you're saying you beat Realm of Legends, but you don't like the champion rewards that you got? I mean, they just add to your account, man. You don't necessarily have to play them. Congrats on beating Realm of Legends, though. Is Domino rank 5 worthy? I think Domino is rank 5 worthy, yes. Just like any rank 5, it kind of depends on what you need and stuff. I don't know if that's necessarily like the easiest decision to make her rank 5. I mean, maybe it is. She's pretty good. No, yeah, she's worth it. She's worth it. Basically, what was going through my mind is I consider Domino to be like a boss killer. Like I think Domino is going to be really good at taking down Medusa bosses. So I was gonna say, like, if you need a Medusa boss killer in your group, then you definitely want somebody to take it to rank 5. But even without that, I think she's probably good enough to rank 5 just in general. She's a good champion, man. Just like any other, people are going to have their preferences, and you might not like her, but she's good. If I got her myself, I don't know if I'd rank 5 her. It'd be a tough call. I mean, that was the plan originally, was to rank 5 her, but I don't know if I would have. I'd have to see how difficult she was on defense, since I was looking for a defender, not necessarily an attacker. ABG, are you watching FIFA? I do not. Nope. Notice that I took out all 3 points from Glass Cannon and haven't died once in war since. Coincidence? Probably coincidence, yeah. I do think... I'm not a fan of Glass Cannon anymore, like, for ever since Alliance Wars started. It's not going to be the thing that always keeps you from dying, just like having that little bit of extra health, but I do favor having that little bit of extra health, for sure. Everywhere else in the entire game, I rather have the damage. Because it's true, like, that you... I mean, the whole idea behind Glass Cannon, and this is true in, like, every single game, because the concept of Glass Cannon, like, giving up some health to gain some damage, that's been in, like, oh my god, nearly every game that I've played in the past, like, 10 years or something, or 15 years. And it's always the same in every game, is, like, you get to a certain point where your skill is better than, like, the AI's, right? Because you learn how the AI works. So you're hitting a lot more than you are getting hit. So I can go through an entire Alliance war and only get hit like once or twice, and you'd think, oh, of course you want that extra damage for those hits, but I don't know, it just feels good having that extra cushion of health to play with, and when you need it, it could definitely save you a death. Plus, I think there are other ways to augment your attack in this game, like Furies. So if you're using Furies from Medusa, then the little bit of extra fury or the little bit of extra attack that you get from Glass Cannon is greatly diminished. Same thing with Stark Spidey. If you're building up poise charges, then the tiny little bit of attack that you gain from Glass Cannon is like nothing. Blade, if you have danger senses active, you gain a bunch of attack there too, where, like, you know, you're giving up like 7.2% of your health to really only effectively be gaining like 2% damage or something like that. When you look at it that way, it's a lot less appealing, you know. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of Glass Cannon anymore in Alliance War. Everywhere else, I want to be playing as efficiently as possible, and I want as much attack as possible. I still wish I could be running suicides in regular questing. My regular questing speed has gone down. My alliance questing speed... Well, actually, my alliance questing speed hasn't really changed that much just because Hyperion is such a monster. Arena, of course, has slowed down considerably. Wish I could use glass cannon and suicides there. Brian, do you still like boobies? Yeah, I'm still a fan. Do you sleep, bro? Yeah, I sleep. Actually, it's getting to be that time where I'm about to turn off the stream here a little bit. It's probably my last round in the arena right here. Or maybe I'll finish my 5 stars. I'm almost done my 5 stars. Let's go until I finish those. Do you run MD at the moment? I do not. If not, what is your ideal points in MD regardless of your Mystic champs? I'm really not the best person to ask when it comes to Mystic Dispersion. You're going to want to get the opinion of others, because I don't really use Mystic champions, like, at all, practically. Of course, I know Mystic Dispersion is an amazing mastery. It's just the champions I use, they're not really Mystic, so I don't run them. I used to run 5 out of 5 when I did run it, just because I mostly had it for defensive purposes. But people are all over the place with how like to... I mean, Dubes, you use 5 out of 5 MD, I think, right? I know some people only like to run 3 or 4 points. And actually, yeah, Mystic Dispersion is changing here pretty soon. We don't know what it's going to change to. We don't know what it... But, like, we're going to find out in what, like... I think it's the 18th they said. So, like, another 4 days. And, MD might be, like, we don't know what it's going to be changing to, but it's going to be changing somehow. It could be something minor that offensively... Like, honestly, offensively, it's probably not going to change, I would imagine. I think it's just going to be some kind of interaction with Mystic Dispersion and Dexterity from the sound of it. Brian, I forced myself to use Hype in AQ, so I hopefully start to enjoy him and actually have been having more and more fun with him. Okay, nice, dude. I think he is one of those champions where it takes a little bit of time to enjoy him. I've been getting a lot better at not sucking with my, like, using my specials when they dash at me. I think I got that figured out. I was so bad at it before, man. So that's been fun, like using Alliance Quest as a place to practice doing that more. Not that it's a hard thing, it's just, I don't know, man, I never did it before, you know? Just one of those things that's new to you that other people might have already mastered way long time ago. Years ago. Cam, mail me the Odins through AOL. I'll retrieve it from the mailbox out front in the morning. What the heck? What is Cam saying here? 5 out of 5 MD is the way to go with Magic. Maybe not so much other champs, especially like Voodoo, for instance. It could be pretty tough with Voodoo, probably, because... Yeah, like what Cameron's saying here. 3 to 4 since I use Voodoo. Yeah. I mean, you dispel so many buffs with Voodoo that, yeah, you could... You get 5 out of 5 way easy. You know what I was thinking? I watched... If you guys didn't see the video that Idolist posted on his channel where Loki was taking down Medusa in Alliance War. It was a 455 Loki taking down a 455 Medusa, I believe. And I thought that the person playing Loki probably would have preferred having like 1 less point in Mystic Dispersion, maybe. Just because it seemed like they were maybe getting like a little bit too much power at times. Then again, maybe they wanted that power to be using their special too. I don't know. Hey, pairing, I almost exclusively intercept, which is why I didn't like him before. I realized that I don't have to parry heavy the whole fight, just when I end up getting a good parry chance. Yeah, that's true. Man, you gain so much damage just from... Like, if you get him to a special 3, if you get Hyperion to a special 3, use your special 3 to gain those, like, those, oh god, what are they called? cosmic charges or something like that. Like, those give so much attack, man. I underestimated how much that increased your damage, and I always just thought of it as like, ah, if I can't get Furies, I don't get damage. But no, they actually give a lot. Yeah, cosmic charge. Yeah, each charge passively increases attack by 819. So yeah, even without Furies, what I like to do is, like, I'll get to a special 3, use the special 3, and then I'll start using 1s and 2s after that. Every fight's different with Hyperion, though, man. I think that's what makes Hyperion fun to play for me, is the fights are so different. Like, one fight to the next could be completely different. And then at times, I hate using him because, yeah, I do want to gain Furies, and I can't gain Furies. And that's why I still favor Medusa over him. Are there any champs you regret ranking up? I don't know if regret is the right word necessarily. Like, I don't really regret ranking up Voodoo or Papa Luke, but I've stopped using those champions almost entirely at this point. So, like, I don't regret it, but if I had rank down tickets, I would rank them down. Like, that's one of the reasons why I hope we don't get rank down tickets, because, you know, they were great champions when I needed them when I ranked them up, and I don't necessarily want to rank them down, but like I would anyway, you know? When there's like no reason to really rank them down other than I want more tier 2 alpha to rank up defenders or something, you know? Like, it sounds stupid, but I'd rather have a rank 4 Magneto that's probably still not going to get any kills on Alliance War defense than like my rank 4 Papa Luke, even though Papa Luke is, of course, like the better of the two champions in practically every sense. Man, I need some better champions to rank up. just talking about rank 4ing Magneto, because I know he's still not going to get any kills. I need some different champions here. Damn, dude, this guy recovered from his SP2 so fast. I thought I actually got a pretty good opening there, but I didn't. But no, I'm pretty satisfied with my rank up decisions. Like, I definitely have zero regrets about ranking up Medusa. I'll tell you that much. That was the most important rank up, is the rank 5 rank up. I hope that I'm not going to regret my next rank up, because I don't know who I'm going to rank right now to rank 5, and whoever it is, it's probably going to be a defensive or prestige based option, and if I rank up a defender and they never get a kill the entire season, then maybe I would regret that decision, you know? Yeah, but I think you get more benefit not getting a rank down ticket because you grind arena. Not everyone does, but I do see your point. I would rather have rank up tickets because of the resources. Yeah, exactly. We just need more. Just give us more rank up stuff. Like, I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure what arena has to do with rank down tickets. Like, I'm not sure. I see what you're saying there. But I do agree with the idea that instead of hoping for rank down things, just give us. Why not just allow us to have 2 champions that are ranked up? One that we might have regretted, regretted? I don't know. I don't know words. But yeah, let's just have 2 champions. One that we regret and one that we don't regret. Versus, it's still better than having just 1 champion that ranked up. In our minds, it could feel worse. I could understand that, how it might feel worse to be like, oh, well, I wish I didn't rank that champion up, but currently have enough for another rank 4, but have no one I want to rank. Save it, Mobile Chips. We're going to be getting a whole bunch of more tier 5 basics after the end of the season. Probably not enough to rank 5 another champ, but And that's not going to be that far away, right? I don't regret ranking up any champs, but every time I'm low on tier 4 basic or tier 4 class chaos, I think, what if I didn't rank 3 Magneto? Yeah, I've thought similar. That's pretty stupid though. Mag is not a great defender, and very soon will not even be in the top 50 defenders. Rank 4ing a champ like that is a clear path to regrets. It was just an example more than anything. And I didn't want to say like a defender that I might actually be taking to rank 4 that would stay on my defensive lineup for a longer amount of time. It's just an example. BG, if you pulled and duped Blade, would he be your next rank 5? No, he would not even be my next rank 4. I'm going to talk about that more in a video that I'm working on though. So I don't want to say too much more about that. Thinking maybe OG Vision, but don't have a lot of Sig Stones for him. Okay. Yeah, but I know your defenders, and not many of them are much better than Mags. I mean, you're right. But there are champions that are not on defense right now that I'm considering ranking up that are also not amazing champions. But I don't want to say what those are because, yeah, the less people know about those defenders, the better. How can Magneto be so weak? He is the strongest mutant? Yeah, I don't know. He just kind of sucks in this game. He's like Magneto is a champion that you want to pull one time because he has amazing synergies. I use him as a synergy champion all the time. But other than that, he's kind of a dud. He's actually kind of an interesting champion to fight because like it is a little bit tough to fight him. Come on, there was so many units there. Damn it, Kabam. Give me some freaking units. Did BG already provide that video on how to perfect Cyclops heavy attack? Oh, I can give a live demonstration. I wish I had him in Alliance Quest right now. I would have taken down that Void. No problem. Magneto is not the strongest mutant by a long shot, like a huge amount. Well, he's strong though, right? IBG, would you prefer Bishop or Cable? I guess Bishop, just because he's like newer and a little bit cooler looking in my opinion. But neither are. I'm not psyched on either champion really. A whole lot. Actually, I mean, I don't know. Like Cable's the better defender of the two, I would say. So actually, like, I guess I would prefer Cable. I do like the way that Bishop looks better than Cable, though. Like his attacks, like the beam that he shoots off from his special too. I think that looks really cool. Does Scarlet Witch need a high Sig level? Kind of. Yes. I'm sure she's still fine even at the lower Sig levels though. Alright, Kabam. Let me get that 4-star. Let me get a 4-star Mephisto to awaken my 550 that is not awakened. Give it to me. On this one PHC. Imagine that. I would have taken that 3-star Spidey. 12 mil right now. No sleep tonight. Good luck, Tobias. If you pulled Killmonger and duped him, would you rank for him? If I pulled and duped Killmonger, I would probably rank 5 him. Not even probably. I would 100% rank 5 Killmonger. Killmonger is the champion that I would be. He's exactly the type of champion that that I'm looking for. Basically, he's tough to fight on defense, even if you know he's there. Of course you can counter him, and of course, like, there's a lot of wars that go by where Killmonger doesn't get kills and stuff like that. But he's difficult, man. He's one of the toughest to fight, in my opinion. Or maybe the better way of saying it is that it's easy to get into a bad spot against him, and that's kind of what makes him tough. Like, if Killmonger's cooperating and throwing his specials and stuff, he's not so bad, but sometimes he doesn't always do that. And then if you slip up, you could take a lot of damage. He's got the Thorns type damage that you can play around, but that of course complicates things. Like, yeah, I would love to get a Killmonger. I would love to. Would you rank 5 Killmonger or Void first? Right now I would do Killmonger. Like, I would prefer like, if I was fighting with the two characters, I would prefer to rank up Void. But right now I just need a defender. So I would be going with Killmonger, 100%. It's gonna sound crazy, but I don't think I would rank 4. I don't think I would take Void to rank 4 even right now. As much as I love the champion, I really want to maximize my defensive potential as much as I possibly can at the moment. And I don't think I'd be using him for my current lane in Alliance War. I'd still love to pull Void, because eventually, man, when new content comes out or I need to change my lane or something like that, I'll rank him right up. But yeah. Alright, guys, I'm heading out of here. Thanks, as always, for hanging out. Thank you to anyone who's sent over a little something to support me and the channel here. It is always appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow, normal time. Hopefully the Alliance War video that I'm going to be editing tomorrow is a little bit more fun, because, yeah, seriously, when I uploaded the one today, I was like, this is why I stopped uploading Alliance War videos. But if it's a boring one, I'll fast forward it regardless. So at least those of you who watch those videos don't have to suffer through a boring video. But I think it's probably a more interesting video. At least it'll have some good fights, I think. Anyway, though, see you guys tomorrow night. Good luck on closing out the Deadpool and Domino grinds if you're grinding. Or Loki. Good night.